to attack it and win the championship, taking 5 Rovic in his victory. A little bit, get themselves ready and in place then to start this, the first of 3 exciting finals, live here from Qingdao. So the warm-up clock has begun and we will take a look one by one then, as promised, at the athletes. Starting with A.Homdee, born of course in Thailand, plays for the Chonburi Sports Club. Acrobatic style, won silver in Dubai in the women's doubles, and her teammate J.Seesawad, those two looking to go one better than the silver they won in Dubai, their first international events. J.Kuntatong, acrobatic brilliance, and really is a great character as well. And her teammate, S.Wongkhamchan a moment ago, was watching on. Now she's getting her chance to take a look at the action from the seat in the house, the field of play, which is where these athletes will, of course, be competing. 27 degrees, it's still warm. And here we go, Thailand battle.
First service.
So, we get underway with the first serve.
Out. Second service.
Second service to come in. A.Homdee serving for Thailand. Hit up in the air. And there is the smash from S.Wongkhamchan.
First service.
And a little bit of a sign of things to come. A.Homdee gets us back underway. It's a fault. And Qingdao celebrates every single fault that her opponent serves. Hit up into the air. S.Wongkhamchan gets it back into play. Chance now to see J.Seesawad for the first time. Play that wide and just dinked back on the table. Quite a cautious rally this. There's the smash out wide. Played back in then towards S.Wongkhamchan. There's the first chance for the acrobatics. Overhead kick, just long. And it does take a little bit of time to get those shots warmed up, but expect to see a fair share of them as this match goes on. So A.Homdee now with her third serve. Quite aggressive, but
second service
goes long. So now for a second serve. Best of 3 sets. You've got to win by 2 clear points if it goes to a deciding set. There's the smash, and that's a bit more like it. A dramatic celebration there by S.Wongkhamchan. And big smile on her face, which you love to see as well. Must say, these 4 players all very good friends as well. The team from Thailand all travelling together, and they're all very close, as I'm sure you'll see once the match finishes. They will all be sharing stories of the match that's just gone by. Second serve then, and this will be the final serve from A.Homdee, and she ends with the faults. There we go. So 3-1. Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan. It will be Qingdao to serve first of all. Played up safely into the table. S.Wongkhamchan with the smash, and she's found her range there nicely. And A.Homdee and J.Seesawad need to dig a little bit deeper here because they're on a little bit of a run of points lost. Oh, that's brilliant, by the way. Clipping the back of the table. Good communication there between Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan. Oh, that's wide. Well, S.Wongkhamchan really dictating the position of both players there. And they look pretty untouchable at the moment, it has to be said, in the early stages of this first set. J.Seesawad and A.Homdee still waiting to get going. They've got 1 point, but need to build on that. Qingdao
Second service.
with the second serve now. In it comes from Qingdao. A.Homdee with the smash. Qingdao. S.Wongkhamchan with the acrobatics. And that was more precision than power, has to be said. Rather than getting too much height from the power, she picked a spot, as we'll see in the replay here. Just guided the ball home with the bottom of her foot. It was enough. Makes it look easy when you see it in slow-mo like that, but I can assure you it really isn't. The Thai players utilising this acrobatic style of Teqball. Very different from the traditional Teq style, which you'll see later on when we see some of the other teams taking play this evening. Set up then for a smash. That they're more of a traditional smash from the Teq style. Header back in, it's the wrong side of the nets. And this is one-way traffic from Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan. Barely breaking a sweat at the moment. A quick brush of the eyes, shake of the head, brush of the hands. We're back underway. 7-1. There is now, of course, a change of serve. J.Seesawad serving from left to right as the camera faces. 7-1 down. This first set is, to be honest, looking like a bit of a foregone conclusion. There's the smash. Acrobatic smash. It's being kept alive. That was an illegal attack. That orange line you see down the middle of the table, you're not allowed to cross that to return the ball. You can retrieve the ball from the other side, but you can't cross that line to return the shot. Therefore, that is called an illegal attack. And that's why they've lost the point.
Out.
You get 2 serves as well. And you'll see the players, much like you would in tennis, for example, attacking the ball with the first serve and being a little bit more cautious with the second. Usually the second is with the head or with the knee. Some players go with both. There's the smash right into the middle of the table. Great defence at the back there by J.Seesawad. A.Homdee with the smash. And Qingdao sets up S.Wongkhamchan, who sets a harvester, which is when the ball is short and puts it in the middle of the table. Nothing is going the way of A.Homdee and J.Seesawad at the moment, is it? 9 points to 1. And this first set is getting dangerously close to reaching a conclusion within pretty much 6 or 7 minutes of starting. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad have to change things up. It's not working for them at the moment. Come through quarterfinals, semi-finals fairly cleanly, but this is obviously proving to be a real challenge for them. Their teammates gets away with it. Edge ball called. It's a new second serve with the head played to the back of the table. Chance now for Qingdao with the smash. It's too good. It's too good. And that has just really been the theme of this first set. Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan have been too good. We'll see the replay of that smash there. Bang in the middle of the table. Hits the back end, and which takes the height out of the ball. And here we go. It is pretty much set, done and dusted, unless a miracle can happen. That's brilliant though. That is what we need to see more of from A.Homdee out wide, applying that acrobatic style.
Change your service, team red to serve.
So, they win a point, first in a long time. Much to the amusement of S.Wongkhamchan. And Qingdao, that's a bit more like it. But set up now for S.Wongkhamchan, who just drops the ball into the middle of the table. Played out wide. Chance now set up a smash. Back into the table. Good communication here. There is the acrobatics. Again, it's accurate. She's got to get back on her feet quickly because it's been returned. Oh, they've got themselves a bit of trouble here, but well returned. Played out wide now to Qingdao, who has made a mistake. It's an illegal return. So A.Homdee and J.Seesawad with something to build on here. S.Wongkhamchan and Qingdao are asking the referees to talk about this one. I'm not sure if we'll get a replay, but if we do, it might show us a little bit better what happened. Referee's having a think about this. I'm curious to see what decision he comes to. Shooter tip, Qingdao believes that it was fair.
No point, repeat the rally.
So, repeat the rally. So we're back to 10-2.
First service.
It's just a case of repeat the point because no clear decision could be made there. I'd say at that point, Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan were probably in the dominant position at the point, but I'm sure they're not going to mind too much. It's a 10-2 to the good. S.Wongkhamchan with the serve.
Double fold.
Double fold. So it's got in ahead and they've lost the point anyway. A little bit too aggressive with that second serve.
First service.
Here we go then. Another serve from S.Wongkhamchan. Straight into the nets. A little lapse of concentration.
Second service.
And there it comes. Chance now for the acrobatics. It's too good. So A.Homdee and J.Seesawad have woken up. I mean, it's probably a case of too little too late. But they need to keep this momentum going and see if they can carry it into the second set. Let's see what happens. 10-4 the score. And there's another fault, another first serve fault from S.Wongkhamchan. S.Wongkhamchan looking for another second serve. That one is good. Played up high. Good connection there from J.Seesawad. J.Seesawad now has to return to the back of the table. A.Homdee with the smash. It's too good. And A.Homdee and J.Seesawad have woken up. And where was this at the beginning of the first set? They've got themselves in this position now and they're trying to get themselves out of it. But you feel that perhaps now this is just a case of growing into the match and taking this momentum into the second. Look there at that run of points that they lost in a row. Oh, and that was a side ball, and that point will go the way of Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan, which sets up set point. And just a reminder for those of you new to the sport, if the ball hits the side of the table, then it's no good, you lose the point. If it hits the edge of the table, the point is repeated. But that obviously was not the case at that point, and it has set up our first set point, multiple set points for Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan. Played up high, a chance now for S.Wongkhamchan to finish it. She finds the acrobatics, but it's met well by A.Homdee and J.Seesawad who get the ball back, but it's another side ball, and there it is, the first set to Qingdao and to S.Wongkhamchan. They've done it in style, 12-5. And, well, an intriguing first set, it has to be said. Wasn't quite the story that the score tells. S.Wongkhamchan and Qingdao were very dominant for long periods of that set. J.Seesawad and A.Homdee grew into it, certainly in the second part of that set. It was a little bit a case of too little too late, and they're having some stern words from their coach here. Both teams, has to be said. Right, it's a case now of S.Wongkhamchan and Qingdao keeping that momentum going as we have a look at the stats from that first set. Unforced errors for A.Homdee and J.Seesawad. Certainly one noticeable stat that sticks out. Second service points as well. Not good enough, nor were first serve points. So serves are something they're going to have to improve on. Unforced errors. Winners-wise, well, pretty even across the board. So we look forward to this second set here live from Qingdao at the Qingdao International Beer Festival, where I must say the vibe is absolutely brilliant tonight. The crowd have turned out in their numbers.
First service.
And we get back underway. This time serving from left to right. Getting us back underway is Qingdao.
Second service.
It was a nervy start from both teams of that first set, and then there was that amazing run of points.
Point to team purple.
Here we go. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad take the lead in a set for the first time today.
First service.
So.
Both nets.
Oh, and it just clipped the net.
Second service.
So, shoot a tip.
Out.
Oh,
double
fault.
Point to team purple.
So, interesting. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad did have that momentum towards the end of the second set. They've taken the early advantage in this second set. So, can they keep this going?
Fault.
It's now a third consecutive fault.
Second service.
This is going to be a very cautious second serve. Oh my goodness me, it's another double fault.
Team purple.
So Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan
First service.
with their third double fault of the match. It's 2 in a row now, and there we go. She finds a first serve eventually. And oh, that's a little lucky as the ball clips the nets from the foot of S.Wongkhamchan. Again, the replay there. Not much really that A.Homdee could do with that. Sorry, J.Seesawad could do with that. So it's A.Homdee getting us back underway.
Out.
Solid start from A.Homdee and J.Seesawad. Kuntatong and S.Wongkhamchan needed that point. Momentum has switched though. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad certainly seems to be the stronger of the two teams as things stand.
Double fault.
So double fault. We're seeing a lot of double faults at the start of this second set. Wind has picked up a bit. I don't know if that's got anything to do with it. It's not particularly breezy, but it's certainly a bit of a factor.
Second service.
So now another fault. The players are struggling to find the first serve. There we go. So
edge ball.
Gets away with that. So an edge ball will mean that the second serve is repeated. First set going the way of Qingdao and
New second
S.Wongkhamchan.
service.
In comes the second serve. Played up high. Chest back into the middle of the table. On the knee. Chance for a smash. Too high.
Purple.
So, really good stuff from A.Homdee and J.Seesawad in the beginning of the second set. You can see the curiosity on the face of that young man, looking on, thinking, "Ooh, I wonder if I could have a go at this." And you can see the smash. Really great point.
First service.
So, 4-2, A.Homdee and J.Seesawad lead. It is A.Homdee serving.
Stop. Illegal attack.
Illegal attack
Point
there
to team in purple.
from Qingdao. And you can see A.Homdee and J.Seesawad look like a totally different pairing than they did for the vast periods of that first set. In comes the serve. Need up, chance for the acrobatics. In the end, it's more of a placement than anything else. That'll be an illegal.
Point to team in red.
It is. It was wide anyway, so it didn't matter too much. She was in no man's land there.
Change of service, team in red to serve.
Switch of serve after the first 8 points.
First service.
Not much really separating these two teams at the moment. Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan with a bit of pressure. S.Wongkhamchan missing her first serve there.
Second service.
There it comes.
Out.
Oh, it's another double fault.
Point to team in
And that's
purple.
really intriguing because the difference in points now is purely down to double faults from Qingdao
First service.
S.Wongkhamchan. That's now 4 double faults, 3 this set.
Out.
And they've got to be cautious here because they are throwing the set away with poor serving, it has to be said.
Second service.
Certainly not got the momentum they had in that first set. S.Wongkhamchan now looking to find her first serve.
Point to team in red.
And there we go, it's an ace. Well, from double fault to ace, serving is very much dictating the points.
First service.
So it's as you were pretty much in terms of winning one and losing one from serve. Still can't find a first serve though. Struggling to get over the ball. Someone's having a good
Second
day.
service.
Meat on a stick, line on the face. There comes the second serve. That one makes the table. Oh, a little bit of trouble here. Plays it up for her teammate, and there's
Out. Point to team in purple.
more of a panic than anything else. 7-4. A.Homdee J.Seesawad still controlling the second set. It is just those 3 double faults that separate the two teams, though.
Out.
S.Wongkhamchan.
Second service.
Still can't find a first serve. Surely not another double fault. No, it's a great second serve. Put our opponents under a great amount of pressure.
Out.
Yeah, there you go. That's all it takes, isn't it?
Change of service.
Well, you can see why this style is indicative of double faults. It's such an aggressive first and second serve. So effective when it makes it, but it does leave you a little bit prone to double faults.
Out.
very similar styles in both teams, it has to be said.
Second service.
So Seesawad with the serve, second serve, played out wide. J.Wongkhamchan with the smash.
Way to see me red.
Launched up into the air and out the arena. Second time she's rubbed her eyes there, perhaps a little bit dry eye. There you go, you see the power there. Just cannons off the forehead there.
First service.
Seesawad serving, 7-6, they lead in the second set. It's been a much better effort than the second set, but there have been quite a few mistakes from Qingdao and J.Wongkhamchan. They could eradicate those sets, they could win this in straights. Second serve comes in, it's wide, but makes the table. Chance now for the smash.
Out.
And that has hit the wrong side of the table, in fact it hit the net. So, Qingdao and J.Wongkhamchan, there you can see cannoning off the top of the net. I think she's probably aware of the fact she's about to cross
first service
line through the middle of the table.
Out. Second service.
Second serve. In it comes. Played out wide. Chance to smash. Big smash as well. Nothing you can do about that. J.Wongkhamchan does well there. Look at this. Bang. Exactly the same as the last one that we saw a few moments ago. Right down the barrel of the gun with that camera. Lovely shot. 8-7. Curious second set this. Very little to separate these two teams.
First service.
There goes the serve. Played out wide, a chance now just to dink it back in with a bit of a harvester there. Played into the middle of the table. Hit out wide now. J.Wongkhamchan putting her opponents under a great deal of pressure here. Surely not from there, no. And here we go. Qingdao and J.Wongkhamchan have leveled the score.
Team red to serve.
For the first time in the second set. Momentum is switching once again. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad.
First service.
Try and
timeout
back that
for
momentum.
Team in purple.
Timeout called by A.Homdee and J.Seesawad, and that just gives us a moment of reflection here, doesn't it? Still big smiles on the faces of A.Homdee and J.Seesawad. So here are J.Seesawad and A.Homdee already have one silver medal. This is of course a repeat of the Dubai Teqball Tour final when these two teams met earlier this year. The teams from Thailand burst onto the scene with this dramatic acrobatic style. Where you're seeing overhead kicks and a lot of time in the air. You get some fantastic slow motion replays when watching back the highlights of these matches. I would encourage you, by the way, to watch back the highlights as well. And to check out the Teqball social media channels where a lot of content is posted in the days after events.
Timeout is over. Team in red to serve.
All cut together to the highest standard.
First service.
At Teqball across all social medias. Right, back underway at a crucial stage of this second set. Chance now for the smash. Drops into the middle. See the players have come back with a bit more energy now.
Out.
Oh, and it's wide.
Team in purple.
So Qingdao just unable to find the middle of the table there from a position where you would have backed her to. A.Homdee and J.Seesawad sense this could go to a third set. They've got to keep their concentration in the later stages of this set. Played out wide. There's the smash.
Edge
brilliant.
Ball.
Oh, edge ball called. I think that's felt harsh to me. They're calling for VAR, but there is no VAR here in Qingdao. So that will not be challenged. I'd love to see a replay, but I don't think we're going to get time.
Out.
So
second service.
Second serve to come in. In it comes. Off the middle of the table. Chance now for the smash into the nets. And still, after 18 points in this second set, nothing to separate these two teams. We're either going to go to a decisive set or the match will be done. You can see there the momentum switching backwards and forwards, backwards and forwards. Qingdao and J.Wongkhamchan, I feel, slightly playing the better Teqball at the moment. Ooh,
edge ball.
Edge ball, and very well done there by S.Wongkhamchan to avoid the ball. And you can see these 4 players playing with big smiles on their faces. They're really enjoying themselves out here. The vibe is brilliant.
Both.
And there's fireworks in the background, which you probably can't quite see at the moment.
Second service.
Just captures the nature of this fantastic beer festival here in Qingdao. There's the smash. Absorbed well by Qingdao. S.Wongkhamchan with the smash herself. And that is what we've not seen enough of from S.Wongkhamchan and Qingdao in the red outfits this set. There you go, there's a smash, followed through beautifully. And that has given them now the lead finally in the second set and a sneaky victory. Qingdao serving. In comes serve from Qingdao. Played up high. And there's the smash, edge ball called. They're not getting lucky with these edge balls. She's calling for VAR again. It's the second time in a few points we've had to remind her that there is no VAR. Oh, and there's a good argument for that. That wasn't an edge ball. And I think that's the second time, in fairness, that they would have benefited from the VAR function, which isn't here, of course. Second serve, so
second service.
Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan with a second serve. In it comes. And smash comes in, but it's not quite powerful enough. Now that one is. Oh, maybe it can be kept alive. Good communication by both players. Fantastic point this. Up high. Chance for Qingdao to finish the point, which she does. And that sets up match point, and brilliant from both teams. Good communication. Let's see the replay then of that.
Service, team in purple to serve.
Smash.
Match
Look
point
at this.
For team in red.
Brilliant acrobatics. She leapt like a salmon to try and get that back. S.Wongkhamchan, but
first service.
Match point now to Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan. Will they be champions here in Qingdao? Looks good, doesn't it, at the moment?
Second service.
They win one of the next 3 points. They've done it in straight sets. Up comes the second serve. S.Wongkhamchan plays up tight. Qingdao for the big finish. Good defense. She's kept the ball alive, but it drops wide. And Qingdao and S.Wongkhamchan have done it in straight sets. 12-5, 12-9. And eventually they wrestled back the authority in that second set to take it in straight sets. They thank the crowd. They thank the cameras. They thank the referees. And most importantly, they thank themselves because they've done it. They are champions for the second time this year on the Teqball Tour. They were victorious in Dubai, and now they're victorious here in Qingdao. It was a big finish. Really, really good effort. It has to be said from A.Homdee to get that back, but it was always going to be tough from there. And there you have it, folks. Our women's final is concluded. And we await now for the medal ceremony as we take a look at the statistics. And winners-wise, pretty close. Unforced errors, not a huge amount in it. In fact, it was pretty level. The second set really closed things up, didn't it? Here we are underway, though, with the awards ceremony. Still conversations going on between the 4 players. As mentioned at the beginning of the match, you'll see them chatting away as they talk about the match. Mr. Laszlo Vadgov, Secretary General of the International Teqball Federation. Will be handing out the awards.